Hi, I'm Melanie from Nova Scotia, Canada, and this is Adventures in Groceryland. It's been a couple weeks since my last video, and you may have been wondering what I have been up to. I'm not on any particular challenge right now, but I am pretty focused on watching my budget, building my pantry, and taking advantage of all of those programs like store incentive programs where I can redeem points, fast fuel where I can redeem the coupons for free groceries, and flash food where I can get groceries for half price and sometimes discounted even more than that to help me maximize the money that I'm actually spending and rebuilding that pantry at the same time. In this video, you're going to see some meals that I've made, some deals that I've gotten, and I'm kind of been very thoughtful about what I am going to do moving forward. I'd love your feedback, and I was kind of thinking of doing a video on how to entertain on a budget. Christmas is coming. We all have a lot of social gatherings that we go to, that we participate in, or maybe even that we host. So I was thinking that that's something that I might do, and I'm curious if that is something that would interest you. Let me know in the comments what you think. Check out what I've been up to, the meals, and the great deals that I've gotten. I made a huge pot of soup last night, chicken noodle, or so I thought. It was a huge pot. There's not tons left after these big, large bowls. About half of the pot. So definitely enough for a couple lunches anyways. Chicken noodle soup and crackers for lunch. Yes, I'm eating down the food that I previously bought, but I always keep an eye to the flash food in my location. I wasn't expecting to see anything this morning when I opened it up, but they had quite a few postings. And because we're eating down a lot of stuff, we don't have a lot of fresh items, so I decided to pick up these 2 boxes. We'll go through them. Each of these boxes were posted for $5. So in this box, we have Brussels sprouts, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red peppers, 2 orange peppers, leeks, and 2 cauliflower. That was $5. So that's amazing. I can see fajitas in my future. We didn't have any red or yellow peppers in our garden this summer, so that's really exciting. We've been eating pretty much exclusively green peppers. And now box number 2 has celery and more peppers. Orange, orange, yellow, orange, yellow. Wow, this box is jammed with peppers. Okay, and iceberg lettuce, another cauliflower. So in total in this box, 3, 3, and 3, a celery, a lettuce, and a cauliflower. And that was $5. So the boxes are always a variety of items. And I think it's just whatever they happen to put in them. And you can see on the outside of the box here, I got Saturday number 5 and Saturday number 9. So for $10, we have all of this fresh, all of these fresh items. I love taking advantage of flash food and getting perishable items, so fresh vegetables, and sometimes fruit for really reasonable price. For me, the benefit is twofold. I get a great deal, but I also help that food and prevent it from being wasted and going to landfill. But they also have other things. So these are some other items that I've recently gotten from flash food. Cranberries, and these packages were 50 cents a piece, and I just popped them in the freezer. And this 450 gram package of double cream brie regular $15.50, and it was on in the Flash Food app for $4. So there's all kinds of things I like to watch for, and some things are surprising, and you just really want to take advantage of it right away because you're so surprised to find it in the Flash Food app. It is always like a little bit like winning the lottery. I am going to make some goulash. So hamburger, macaroni, onions, peppers. I have to bring up some of my stewed tomatoes from the pantry, and we will see how this goes. I do have a tomato soup in there. This is from my existing pantry. I didn't buy it on the last challenge, but I did buy it at some point, and I believe that I paid 50 or perhaps 75 cents for that. But no money spent this time. I'm cooking up the veal and everything else that I've added into it. Looking good so far. So I added in the stewed tomatoes, the can of tomato soup, the beef broth, a little bit of water, and the dry macaroni. So now that's going to come to a boil. Hopefully I didn't put too much liquid in. The dry macaroni will cook and that will soak up some of this excess liquid, and hopefully this will turn out really amazing. I haven't made goulash in a really, really, really long time, like years long time. This smells pretty incredible. It is still kind of cooking. I had the lid on it for the steam to kind of absorb more into the macaroni, and I totally forgot the cheese. The handsome one wants me to put this entire package of vegan cheese in here so that it's extra cheesy. So that's what I'm going to do. Very excited to have this tonight. Can't believe I waited so long just to make something so simple like goulash. Chicken noodle soup and crackers for lunch today. I was trying to think of what to make for supper tonight, using up some of the ingredients that we already had. I knew that we had the hot Italian sausages, and there's still actually a few more in the freezer. I had lots of peppers available in the Flash Food box, and I still have potatoes left. So I was kind of thinking over what could I make with the ingredients I had, and then I remembered that I had this stew pack that I got a while back. I've never tried it before, and typically you make it with beef. It calls for beef and peppers. Those are the only ingredients, and water. So I'm going to use the sausage. I'm going to use the peppers. I'm going to add in a few potatoes because stew seems like it would probably be good with some potatoes in it. We're going to see how this turns out. Okay, I have the sausage diced up, the potatoes. I'm just going to pre-cook the potatoes a little bit, bring them to a soft boil, maybe not fully cooked, before I put them in the stew. And this says to serve it over rice or mashed potatoes. So instead of serving it over mashed potatoes, we'll just put the potatoes directly in it. Chicken noodle soup and crackers. There's still a teeny little bit of soup left, but not enough for a full bowl. Maybe just for like a taste or a snack. Shoppers Drug Mart often has 2-day sales. So their flyer starts on Saturdays, Saturday and Sunday. They have items that are on sale those days only, usually a really great price. And this when I went, they had butter on sale for $4.99. And that's not what I feel is a fantastic, great buy. But realistically, that's the regular sale price that butter has been going on for lately. Peanut butter, and this is 1 kg. So 1 kg of no-name peanut butter on sale for $2.99. They often have limits on their products, so limit of 4. And I bought 4 butters. I also bought 4 peanut butter, but 1 is in the pantry already. We're already using it. The total came to $31.92, and I redeemed 30,000 PC Optimum points So that gave me $30 credit towards the items. They're food items, so there was no tax. So my grand total for 4 bottles, 1 kg bottles of peanut butter and 4 pounds of butter was $1.92. Pretty outstanding way to spend my points, I think. Tonight is Taco Tuesday, so we are going to have some pineapple shrimp tacos. We're getting there. Shrimp pineapple tacos. I did a fun little shop today. I'm always very aware of where I get my gas and what can I benefit from it. So I've found the best instant benefit that I can get is buying my gas at Sobeys Fast Fuel, getting the Sobeys Fast Fuel coupons and redeeming them for groceries for free at Sobeys. So I've saved up a bunch, and I went in today particularly looking for some cold cuts. We are going to be having some subs in our future, and a tomato also for on the subs. So I got the Main Street Deli pepperoni, 200 grams, and that was $3.49. And I find that just getting meat cut at the deli is absolutely the best value. This is approximately 100 grams of bologna, $2.05. This is approximately 100 grams of roast beef, $3.36. And approximately 100 grams of ham, $1.61. And the total came to $12.16. And under the $12.16, you can see all of the fast fuel coupons that I applied. And I ended up paying 16 cents, you see there at the bottom. I had 76 cents left owing, and I actually had a 77-cent coupon, but they wouldn't take it because they won't give you back change and you can't have an overage, so the system wouldn't allow it. So I found a 60-cent one and paid 16 cents. So I thought this was fantastic, very exciting, and all of this was free just from getting my gas. Something else I find extremely helpful in allowing me to get more for my grocery dollars is rain checks. So these are just a couple of the rain checks that I have right now. So what happens when you go into a store, you are ready to buy the item and they don't have any left because the sale was good and they're out of stock. You can ask for a rain check, and that just means that you can get it for the sale price at a later date. So I have things like granola bars and pork chops, tuna, pasta, whole chicken, chicken thighs, canned soup, tomato sauce, lean ground beef, cheese, and this is my most recent one. I actually just got this rain check yesterday. Dairy aisle butter was on for $4.49. That is the best buy that I've seen in a while. So when I went in and there was none left, I asked for a rain check and I got the rain check for 4. The max was 6, but I just got 4 because when you go to redeem them, you need to redeem them for the full amount. Here's where you can see the impact of how a rain check would benefit. I had rain checks for whole chickens at Superstore for $3.68 a kg. And you can see the shelf price was $9.02 a kg. So it's not quite 1/3 of the cost, but just over 1/3 of the cost. So I took the rain check in. It was for 4 chicken. And I thought that they would print new tags to put over these ones, but the policy has changed. You simply take your items to the cash and then give the rain check to the cashier, and they alter the price in the system, not on the item. So for this chicken right here, this one ended up being $7.01. This one was $7.45. $7.87 and $7.44. So that's a huge savings. And I just brought them home and popped them in the freezer. And the best thing, if you have optimum points that you are saving, you can redeem the optimum points against anything. So whether you're redeeming a rain check, whether the item is on sale, or whether you are just buying a luxury item that you really want and you've been saving those points for, you can redeem the points for anything you want. Oh, let me rephrase that. You cannot redeem them for lotto, smoke shop items, or liquid dairy items, so no milk. But chickens absolutely qualify for point redemptions. So that was a pretty fantastic way to use those, to save that rain check and use it when nothing had been on sale for quite some time, and now I'm stocked up with chickens. I love making meals that give me a really good value for the effort and the money that I spend. I tend to lean towards things like casseroles, soups, stews, anything that gives me a lot of serving sizes, or a lot of servings for the money and the time that I spend. Get a couple suppers, couple lunches, those are great. But I also like to have what I think of as luxury meals. I like steak. And if I was to go out to a restaurant to buy a steak meal, I would guess that I could easily spend between $20 and $25 per meal. So two people, you're looking at $40 to $50, plus tax, plus tips. So I always keep my eye out for opportunities to buy the luxury items that I like at a discounted rate. So I got this package. It was boneless blade steak. It was $22.80, and it had two very large steaks in it. Had a 50% off sticker, so that's what I love to see when I'm kind of skirting the perimeter of a store, which brought down the price to $11.80. $11.40. And if you can believe it, what you see here on this plate, this is one of the steaks cut in half. So the other one is in the freezer. For this piece of meat right here, that was $5.70. I'm always getting those special offers from from my PC Optimum app, and I often get frozen veggies for $1.99 a bag. So this is about a quarter of a bag. So I'm guesstimating that this would be approximately 50 cents worth of peas. I'm always looking for those flash food boxes, and this cauliflower, and this is an entire cauliflower. They were smaller. They were smallish ones in the flash food boxes that I got. So I'm going to guess that the breakdown of the price with the other items in there, maximum, this would have cost me $1. And in these two little tinfoil packages here, the smaller one on the right has 3 small potatoes cut up in it, or sliced up, with a little bit of butter and salt and pepper. And the one on the left has mushrooms and onions sliced up, again, with some butter and some salt and pepper. So I am guesstimating that the potatoes max cost me 50 cents. I always wait until potatoes go on sale for $2.99 for a 10-pound bag, or I grow them myself. And I am going to say the mushrooms and the onions cost me about 75 cents. So when you're looking at this, the total cost of food here, total, is $8.45. Broken into two, that's like $4.20. And wait till you see what this is going to look like once it's cooked. I'm extremely looking forward to this. So you can eat very well with really great and nice food on a dime. You just have to be thoughtful about what you're buying and watch for those deals. And here is the final steak dinner. I don't even want to think about what this would cost in a restaurant, but chez a la Adventures in Groceryland, it only cost $4.20 per meal. Very, very reasonable for something that is a pretty decadent meal, a luxury item. Thanks everybody so much for watching to see what I've been up to the last couple of weeks. You may be watching this on our YouTube channel. You may be watching this on our Facebook page. Either way, leave a comment. I love to know where you're watching from and what our prices here in Nova Scotia, how they compare to the prices where you're located. I do have some exciting news. We have crested 1,000 subscribers on the YouTube channel, so that is extremely exciting for me. I just want to thank you all so much for watching and following and supporting me. Have a great week, everybody.